And we're live. Hello, everybody.
Right.
Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Prince of the Apocalypse here on the Dice Life. Alright, when we last left our heroes, they had split the party. um, and.
Twice.
But not died yet.
No, not died yet. They split the party twice and still haven't died. Impressive. They might be able to save the world after all. Two of them went up to Beliard to talk to a blacksmith, while the rest took the Mirabaran delegation down to the Summit Hall, their original destination, where they will hopefully be safe. So let's... we resolved the Beliard group last time. So for now, let's go ahead and jump back to the Summit Hall crew.
Before that,
yes.
DM, one question.
Mm-hmm.
Since our adventures in Beliard have been exciting and are now over, I was wondering if it could count as me and Tedman taking a long rest now.
Sure. I assume you're just gonna go find an inn?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Due to the inflation, the price of instays has gone up to 100 gold a night.
We find the manger. A farmhouse.
To be paid directly to the party member with the longest beard.
Ah, shit, I'm out of luck.
But yeah. Let's see here. So the inn you find, it's alright. For... it'll cost you each 1 gold for the night.
Oops. Hold on.
Well, that's the price I'm willing to pay.
Yeah.
It's not very nice, but you know, it's a roof over your head and it's walls away from the bandits outside, so, you know. Potential
I'll
bandits.
pay an electrum.
It's genius.
The lady behind the counter raises an eyebrow at you like, really?
Ugh.
Really? You're doing this? Okay. But she takes your coin anyways. Alright, let's go to the Summit Hall crew. We got Velik, Barjak, and Amos leading the crowd.
It also means, by the way, Tedman, you can roll for level up, right?
Also,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
when last we left off, we were speaking with the Chewinga, and
Right.
Sybil
That's
was
right.
playing him a tune.
Shoot, I forgot about that, yep. Yeah, okay. Right, I forgot, I was freaking out looking for a blessing table. Where did I put that?
Ugh.
I think you have one more try, Dan.
Yeah, I'll
Third
take
time's
it.
a charm, man.
Well, that's the best one, but...
Still, it was better.
Okay.
Do you mind if I take another feat for my ability score improvement?
You get an ability score improvement right now?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a fighter. He's a fighter man. Fighter man.
Damn, son.
The fighter get
No, you can.
the fighter basically get ASIs every 2 levels instead of every 4.
Thank you, Alexi. But Tedman, yes, you can take feats if you want. That's entirely
Yeah.
up to you.
Alright.
Okay, Amos. So yeah, you're playing a tune, and you don't see this. Like, you don't know where the Chewinga is, but Velik and Barjak, you're kind of looking around looking for this guy, and you see it on a rock behind Amos, and it appears to like have like a small twig that it is attempting to play like a flute. With it standing still, you can kind of get a closer look at it. It appears to be a white humanoid with a black humanoid with a white mask covered in black swirls. And after a few moments, it it kind of like runs towards Amos and like kind of like touches his ankle and then just dives into the floor or dives into the ground. Let's see here. Amos, you feel
your tail transform yet again into
No,
something other
please,
than what
no.
it normally had.
You feel a you okay, so you feel this slight impact on your ankle, and then you pause to stop playing, and you feel like suddenly like the earth itself, like you are just made of stone, and just
No.
you feel the earth all around you, and then it passes, and you feel a something in your mouth, and you kind of pull it out, and it is a let's see here, an amethyst.
Amethyst?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's a gemstone. Given your experience with treasures before, you'd estimate about 50 gold.
Cool. Cool. I'll pocket that.
Uh-huh. The Chewinga seems to have gone. None of you can see him anywhere. Although, you know, not being able to see them doesn't seem to mean much.
So the Chewinga basically just made Amos spit out a gemstone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turns out the real gem was in almost all along. I messed that up.
Well,
I was rolling on or not rolling, but I was like scrolling around a random blessing table to see if I could find something interesting, and it's like, last 24 hours, those are kind of boring. Can I get something like interesting that happens instantaneously? And I saw one, it was just like, reach into your mouth and pull out 1d6 plus 2 gold coins. Okay, I can do something cooler than that. So yeah.
well, if that creature still follows us, let's hope he keeps being friendly.
Alright.
All right, let's bring those refugees back to
I'm hoping he
Senegal.
does not follow us, because I have a feeling it will be more often a prankster than giver of gems.
Well, if he's a Fae, you're probably right, but I don't know what it is.
It's
So
probably Faye.
Probably.
Probably.
Alright. You continue on your way.
So thank you, little creature, for a gift. Please do not feel obligated to follow us. Stay home. Stay home.
Wherever that home may be.
Yes.
As you continue along the road, eventually ahead of you, you see a small stronghold on top of a hill. It consists of a stone hall surrounded by a 15-foot wall with a sturdy wooden gate. Stables, a tower, a barracks, and stone buildings are enclosed within the protective wall. A banner flying an emblem of a crossed torch and sword flutters overhead.
I also want to make sure that we did bring like the body that they were bringing, right?
No, you never... Oh, actually, no, you did talk to Renwick.
We gave the
Yes,
body to
yes.
them.
Yes, you did talk to Renwick and got it back. I do remember
Yes. And then
All
we gave the body to the delegation.
that. Yes.
So it's their responsibility to remember to bring it and not leave it behind at the stone monastery.
No, they brought it. I for some, I couldn't remember you going for it, and then I was like, oh, right, you went to talk to Renwick, and he was like, they put what in my special coffin. How dare they?
Yeah, remember we had to retcon that he was actually nicer with the body
yeah.
than originally narrated, because we realized, oh, this knight was from Renwick's brother's Order of Knights. So Renwick would have been
exactly.
instead of being like, get rid of this thing, he'd be like, here you go.
Yeah, yes, I do remember. There's a lot to keep track of here, okay?
All right.
Well, that's your job, man. That's your job.
No, that's why I have you guys to take notes for me and yell at me when I get things wrong.
All right.
Hedman's camera is not correct. Why is that?
I'm going to turn to the delegation and tell them, well, yes, knock. I guess knock at the door.
Surely there is someone at the gate.
Yes. As you approach, actually, even before you get to the gate, you see several knights, which you assume to be knights, patrolling around, and a small group of them come up to greet you and ask you like, ask you what's going on, where are you headed?
We are escorting these unfortunate souls, given what they've gone through, these fine people, to Summit Hall so they can fulfill their task.
Yeah, one of them kind of looks over the crowd and happens to spot one of the guardsmen still in their, like, ragged Mirabar uniform and goes, Oh my goodness, you found them. Okay, and he, like, jogs off towards the castle to let people know that they're on their way. The other stays behind and manages to call to a few others to gather up, and soon you have a small squad of 6 soldiers walking you up to the castle to make sure nothing else goes wrong. Let's see here.
Well, let's go over there, and I will request a warm bowl of soup, please.
Yeah, you approach, and now that you're even closer, you can see behind the fortress, like, almost like a small town built back there. There's, like, they seem to be pretty self-sufficient, and greeting you at the gate is an older-looking knight, despite that her armor is incredibly well polished and taken care of. Who would be in the front to talk for the party?
I nudge Velik up in the front.
All right.
Greetings! We are escorting a delegation from Mirabar that we have rescued from a cult. Seeing that they arrived safely here, their final destination. Not that final destination. They're just their ultimate, like, this is where they were trying to go. We rescued them from that other final destination.
She seems deadly serious.
That part about the reference to the movies was all out of character, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That was for the benefit of any audience we may have, and for you guys, to amuse everyone. Anyways,
she smiles warmly and reaches out to shake your hand. Says, "Thank you for bringing them here. I am the senior knight here. My name is Ushian Stormbanner, and you are, of course, for your great deed, all welcome here in the Summit Hall."
Thank you very much. My name is Velik, and my companions are Barjak, the half-orc there, and the tiefling is Amos.
All right. Yeah, and she kind of like leads you into the building. Says if she kind of like stops, or like you see her like pause the conversation for just a second, look around a little bit, and say, if you don't mind, I would like to what you mentioned before, I would like to speak some more in my office, if you don't mind.
Certainly.
All right. She leads you aside. I assume. Are the rest of you following him, or?
If we
Sure.
are passing by the mess hall, I will get myself a bowl of whatever they're serving there, and I'm eating on the way.
uh, we'll say you break off and get some food. Sure. Okay. Yeah. She leads you into a small, like a basically just her room with a desk set up, and she turns around and says, "All right. So you found them, and you mentioned something about a cult. Can you explain further?"
It is a cult that it is an earth cult. They do a lot of earth magic, very earth-oriented things. They were at a monastery back in the hills, not too far from the river, on the other side of the river. And then they were also occupied what looked to be an abandoned dwarvish stronghold or city underneath the monastery. We defeated all the cultists that were living in the monastery above ground and in some mine shafts just below the monastery. However, we did not feel it was wise at the time for us to press further into the abandoned dwarven city. They seemed to have a much stronger presence there. Other than that, I'm not sure we could say much about these cults. They're very hostile. They seem to have some, understanding with a cult that focuses on water. But they seem to be very hostile towards an air cult that we have also encountered, and we have heard mention of a fire cult as well.
She kind of like takes her head in like in a gauntleted hand and just goes, "Fuck! Oh my gosh. Okay. That is. We knew something was wrong. We didn't quite realize the extent. Unfortunately, while we do have plenty of
One thing about that water cult I mentioned, they were occupying a castle along the river called the River Guard Keep. We have cleared out the castle, and I have renamed the castle to Velik's New Castle.
Jeez. Almost literally just
It's
does the
official
same thing
now.
as the person at
Canon.
the summit hall.
We don't have the right of property or anything, but
squatters' rights.
No one's gonna kick us out.
It's
Pretty sure-
the right by right of conquest.
well, to be fair, I don't think they had a right of property either.
Yeah, no, she kind of raises an eyebrow a little bit at that, but just unfortunately,
Velik just kind of shrugs, like it really doesn't matter to him.
she'll kind of like shrug back, like, all right, whatever. Like, all right, adventurers be weird. She knows this. But she says that they have known of things happening, but unfortunately their resources are limited to just protecting their own base at this point. Most of their knights are veterans, and while they do have plenty of new trainees there, plenty of novices, they're not exactly ready to go out protecting the realm yet. But I do greatly appreciate what you were able to do here and how much you've been able to help. If you don't mind me asking, what is your plan now? How are you going to proceed?
We have some friends up at the
plan.
billiard that we are going to meet after we depart from here. Then I believe our plan is to make our way to Red Larch.
Okay. And do you do you plan on continuing to deal with this, these cults that are forming?
As we encounter them, yes. I'm sorry. What did you say? I didn't mean to talk over you, Amos.
I said absolutely.
She,
There's like this menacing aura around Avos.
Mhm.
she smiles back, or she smiles at Amos, just like, this one. I like this one's spunk. All right.
Avos is not smiling, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Avos is
I
not even
know.
attempting to charm anyone.
Oh, I know. She is fully down for this killer attitude. It's like, all right. In that
He is a man of focus, determination, and sheer fucking will.
She's like, okay. In that case, there is some help we can provide. We don't have the manpower, but this is an old temple. I believe we might have some supplies that can help you.
Am I here, by the way? Am I back at the mess hall, or did I bring a bowl of like something up there?
Sure, I'll say you can catch up and you got like a bowl of chili or whatever.
Sure.
um,
So as she says this, I'm going to ask, any holy relics perchance?
Holy relics? Not that we can give away, unfortunately. But we do have a few things that might be useful. If you don't mind, I would like to speak with you all about your adventures, and of course, you're perfectly welcome to stay here, eat, rest, before you head off to gather the rest of your party. And then, if you don't mind me taking over narrative here just a little bit, she speaks with you all through the evening, trying to get a feel of who you are, what your basically like trying to get your class readout, and seeing what you might find might be useful for you. And then come morning time, before you head out to leave, she brings out she leads forward several trainees holding some boxes for you all. I looked, like I said, we don't have a lot, but I looked through our supplies to see what you might find useful, and I think I may have gotten it down for you. Let me see here. First she goes up to Barjak and says, "For you, Mr. Alchemist." She reaches into a box and pulls out a what appears to be some kind of jug with several like small, different colored gemstones mounted in it.
Oh, I know the one.
Yeah.
Barjok doesn't, but I know.
This will be able to supply you with plenty of assorted liquids. It might not be as strong as that sword you have there, but hopefully it'll still serve you on your journey. For you, Velik, we don't have much for arcane casters here, but we were able to find you this, and she produces a silver armband with a large shining white pearl mounted in the center of it. This is, let me see if I get the name right, a pearl of power.
A pearl of power.
It must be attuned by a spellcaster. When you speak the command word, you regain 1 spell slot of 3rd level or lower. I know what I gave you. I know it's a free fireball. But,
Oh jeez, what have you done?
I knew what I was
Don't worry,
getting
you're getting
into.
a whole lot of water people now.
I know it's a free fireball, but was that laugh in real in game or?
No, the laugh was not in.
Okay.
That was very much out of character.
Okay.
Bellic does not laugh like a supervillain.
But yeah,
Jake laughs like a supervillain.
But yeah, she hands you the armband and says, "Use it well. Try not to burn down anything too important."
Never.
And then to Amos.
Bellic actually looks wounded.
And then to Amos, we already discussed your magic item. But if the specific name of it, she pulls out of a box. It appears to be a flute made out of but instead of the usual metal, it's made out of wood. And when you hold it, it seems to hum with a music of its own. We don't have any bards here currently at our fortress, but we used to have one here, and this was his, and it is yours now. This is an instrument of the bards. Specifically, if you want to look it up. Now, I know I changed what the instrument is, but it is this version of the instrument of the bards.
See. How do you pronounce that?
Bandolore. It's a big stringed instrument.
Oh.
I don't know the name. That's like the name of a character, and then it's their bandolore. There's also like Canolith's mandolin and Doss's lute and Ulma's harp.
Okay. Okay, so it's unnamed. Okay.
Yes. That's the specific version, because each one comes with its own list of spells. But we already discussed your spells and what you're going to be able to get, so you're all set there, correct?
Yep.
All right.
So this pearl of power, is there like a handout for this that you could give me so that I remember that I have it? It does. Exactly. Or was this like you just pulled this magic item straight out of the Dungeon Master's Guide? This was not a
straight out of the dungeon. Oh wait,
never mind.
Oh, there is one here.
Straight out of your butt.
Oh yeah, there is one in the list actually. Hold on.
Oh, what do you know?
In player's journal.
What do you know?
Save changes.
Haha.
There you go.
Pearl of power. While this pearl is on your person.
Oh, and there's an alchemy jug here. Cool.
Use an action to speak its command word and regain 1 expended spell slot.
There you go, Barjak. Unfortunately, the instrument of the bards is not in here. I'll get you one later if you want.
Also, you guys can all do the level up now, I think, right? Because you just had like
Yes.
a long rest.
Yep.
We're about to have a long rest.
Oh
We're
no,
having a
you
long
had
rest.
it. She's giving you this in the morning before you leave.
Okay. Yes. Level up.
All right.
So we leveled up then.
Yep. Now
Yep.
officially.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for my hit points then.
The instrument does require attunement by a bard, so.
So what do we have for experience now then?
Oh, your experience exactly? Hold on.
Fuck!
Let me pull up the Excel sheet. You literally got just enough to level up.
How much? Why are you guys all rolling 3 times? Can we roll that 3 times?
You should each be at 14,005.
Also, guys, why are you all rolling? Why are you guys all rolling it? By the
Because
way?
we have a house rule that you get 2 rerolls on your
Oh my gosh, not this thing again.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
but
almost.
on your health.
Not again.
But
I mean,
Well, 13 it is.
no,
no, you
my
already
God.
rolled for it.
no. You don't get to roll 3 times and keep the highest. You get
Good God.
2 re-rolls.
But you
Oh,
have to
jeez.
keep whatever your latest roll is.
Well, never
Yeah.
mind then.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
why I
taking a
have
roll in
That's why I
advance.
have a fucking 4.
Oh,
For
almost
the
got a
first time.
6. Whoa.
So I have 51 hit points.
I'm at 44 hit points.
This sucks. I'm not happy about
Alex
this.
still will have more than I do.
Anyway, yeah, all right. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not the tank anyway in this game. I'm not the tank. It's fine.
Oh, that's weird. It broke
Okay.
the message in two, and it whispered only half.
Oh wow, look at that. I'm keeping that one though.
So
From the lowest lows to the highest highs.
it won't take long until I have the lowest amount of hit points in this group.
The sorcerer is getting more hit points than everyone else.
How
He's
many
rolling
hit points do you have now, Vince?
51.
Guess who has more than 51 hit points now?
I don't care. I don't care.
Because
Oh,
that
God.
is really a 10.
I'm just slightly salty.
All right.
Well, sometimes you're the paladin and sometimes you're not.
Anyway, but I'm still pretty happy for the level up because I got my Brain of Castigation, the thing that Danik had in the Plane Raiders, where whenever the creature hits you, well, it gets hurt, it gets a headache.
Oh no.
So that's fun. And I also have another curse, and I took Curse of the Eyeless, which basically means I get to give them Bane for a turn as a reaction. So it's fun. So it's
I'm
fun.
taking Agonazar's Scorcher as a spell.
I don't know what that is.
It's a line of roaring flame, 30 feet long and 5 feet wide, emanates from you in a direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. And also, at level 6, I get to add my charisma bonus to some fire damage. Like, I think it's like 1 fire damage roll per turn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I thought about this and I was debating between various spells, and knowing that we have more fighters than spellcasters, I'm taking heroism for now.
Hell yeah.
So essentially, it's a concentration spell. So it's a first level spell where if I touch a creature, until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier at the start of the creature's turn. So each time.
Oh, that's sick.
Yes, so they're immune to being frightened, and they'll keep getting temporary hit points until I drop the spell.
Cool.
I will say before we keep going, one thing that I'm not like I'm not super pissed. It's more like a pet peeve of mine. Is that the alchemy jug is all in the imperial system, which I find extremely confusing. Like
Suck it.
how much milliliters is fucking 8 ounces? I don't freaking know.
I thought that isn't Canada in imperial?
No man,
No.
we're in metric.
I mean, I thought don't we do it for milk or something like that?
No,
No.
I use
For cars,
liters.
We use it for something. I remember that. It's like
We use
a
it for size. We use this for size and weight for pounds and feet, but we don't use it for freaking gallons and quarts and pints and ounces and
To be fair, those are
friggin'.
dumb.
Are you insulting our poorly made system? How dare you, sir?
Indeed, I am.
No, I will.
Your metrics, your imperial system is inferior to the metric system.
How
Here you go,
dare
Vince.
write about
Vince,
things,
you want to
Yeah.
write these down? I'll give you the conversions if you want to write them down on a note somewhere.
Yeah, I'll write it down on my character sheet. Hold on,
Here,
I'll write it
I'll
down
give you
right.
access to the
Or eat
jug of alchemy.
leaders.
Yep,
That way you
hold
can-
on.
Alchemy jug. Edit.
I am.
Can be edited by Barjak.
All right. Hold on. Yep, I'm going to. All right. So yeah, how much? Yeah. Go ahead.
You're gonna have to read me what the imperial units are that you need.
8 ounces.
8 ounces. Do you want milliliters?
Yeah, 1 milliliter.
Roughly 235 milliliters.
Cool. We'll just round it up to 250.
Well, it's 236.5. So I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to put it 250.
All right, a half ounce.
236.58. A
Half
half
ounce.
ounce? 15.
All right, cool. 4 gallons.
Okay, give me a second here.
I think we've had that discussion before, but like, ooh, counter charm, nice.
The board now has
You're
extra
gonna want
account.
liters,
Hell
I think,
yeah.
because
Yep.
that's a lot of milliliters.
Yep.
4 gallons is 15 liters.
Oh shit. All right.
Oh gosh, you
Right.
you got extra time
And-
because you got that weapon. Oh, sick.
Finally, a quart. I think a quart is a liter, about or something, right?
Roughly. No, it's a quart. Yeah,
Mhm.
a quart would be. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Quart is a quarter of a gallon, so.
Yeah, it's pretty close to a liter.
Yeah, it's just under a liter.
All right. I'll figure everything out.
A quart's
Everything
like
else out. later.
950 milliliters. I would say. Yeah, 950 milliliters.
All right. I'll figure everything else out on my own. It should be fine.
All right.
All right. Perfect. Thank you.
I think we've actually had that discussion before.
Or.
I will.
I don't know.
I will say that yes,
Yeah.
metric is better, except temperature. Fahrenheit's better.
Fuck no.
No.
Okay, guys.
What?
No,
This
for
could be an
for
entire
All
weather.
right.
D&D game.
Let's freaking
Let's
stop
get-
this for a
Let's
second.
connect the
All
party
right.
again before this goes into a war.
Yeah.
Freezing point is 0 degrees.
Okay,
all right?
no, okay,
Everything below that
specifically-
is
Guys.
freezing.
Specifically
It's
for
alright.
specifically for weather, Fahrenheit's better.
How is
Because
that better?
it's based on how, like, what range a human is like comfortable and living at, not what water thinks is a good temperature.
Well, freaking a human can live fine in like 10 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit. When you get at 0 degrees, then you're like, all right, let's put on a few more layers. And then when you get on -10, you're like, all right, that's another layer. And then at -20, all right, that's another layer. And then -30, that's like your big boy winter clothing.
All right.
And when it's like 30 to 40 degrees Celsius outside, you just don't get out.
Welcome to our D&D session.
Welcome to D&D, everybody. Oh, Rudolph's here. Hi, Rudolph.
Frenchman yells at us about the imperial system.
just clip this for later. Anyways.
It's how we get on the front page.
Anyways, so eventually you leave the summit hall and you head back up to Belliard. You pass by the Pepperidge Farms. They seem to be doing all right. You see old man Pepperidge working on his garden, and some kids running around in the yard. But no monster attacks happen, and eventually you do make it back to Belliard.
Because the monsters know better than to mess with Pepperidge Farms.
Yes. And eventually you do make it back to Belliard. So what's the plan?
To find our wayward friends, who are most likely getting into some sort of trouble.
I mean, like, we got good arbor, and we got like a
don't have
3
it
star.
yet.
We're gonna get it eventually.
did I say
Yeah.
how long it would take? I don't remember.
I don't think you did, actually.
You said a few days.
A few days? Okay. Yeah, I'll say it's gonna take longer to fix up the armor. But if you were to... Basically, next time you come back to Beliard, it'll be ready. Actually, nah, fuck
I
it.
mean,
Fuck it, you're probably not gonna be coming back this direction for a while. Take the armor.
oh, thank God. I was gonna be like, can we just stay in Beliard for a few more days? I mean, we have a lot more Electrum pieces. Also,
Alright.
it says on my sheet that I am over carrying capacity. Does that matter?
Well, yeah.
Can I put some stuff inside the bag of holding?
Oh, right, you have the bag of holding. Yeah.
More specifically, some armors.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, your old sets of armor? Yeah, you can put that stuff.
Just write stuff down, and then we also need to divvy up all of the friggin' loot we have.
Oh,
yeah,
we should have
let's
done
just do
that.
that now.
Should have done that between
Alright.
sessions. Oh well.
Ah, fuck yeah, we should have. All right, you know what? Let's take a break now and let's calculate all of this. All right,
Okay.
so, all right.
Alright, so 5 minutes. I'll get something to drink and we can figure out where everyone's heading.
Are we selling the dwarven books?
I mean, we should, right? Because it's just money, right? I'm pretty
No,
sure.
it was Velik that wanted to keep them.
Oh,
So I guess
Uh,
I'm asking Velik, do we want to sell the dwarven books? The dwarven
Have
books?
I had a chance to read the dwarven books?
Yes, I believe. Yeah, you had a chance to read through them. If I remember correctly, they're basically just like histories and like records of lineages of kings from the area.
Does
old books.
anything in those books give me a clue as to the what dwarven settlement, city, stronghold, etc., is where the cults have taken up shop?
That's a good question. Let me double check. Old Kingdom. They are historical accounts of the Old Kingdom of Delzoon. Great Dwarven Nation of the North during the Age of the Proud People. Hmm. No, actually, oh yeah, actually, yeah, no, so you don't find anything here. In fact, it seems to be talking about a dwarven city way farther north, like almost up to the icy peaks.
Okay.
But as you're reading through them, one of the Mirabarans is just like, oh,
One of the Mirabarans.
yeah, was just like, oh, the books! You saved the books? I thought they would have been lost with the caravan.
Before we left, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
okay.
Well, we'll say while they're at Summit Hall or whatever. And he's just like, I thought those would have been lost. And offers to, pay you for keeping them safe. So he'll buy those books back from you.
All right. So I'm just going to divide everything in gold pieces instead of freaking like
Instead of trying to
silver
make
stuff
change.
and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly.
Fair
Well,
enough.
sorry, adventurers. I only handle Electrum pieces.
So we all have an additional 510 gold pieces,
Each?
eight silver pieces.
510, you say?
Yes,
Yep.
510 Electrum pieces.
He said gold.
No gold pieces.
He said
Is that-
gold.
For
He
each
did
peop-
say gold.
each
I know,
person,
he
or
said
is it
gold.
Oh,
Total.
each person.
Each person has 510? Okay.
we add each person adds 510, and now I'm going to clear the treasury right now.
So 510 gold and 8 silver.
Cool.
Or 1,020 electrum pieces.
God damn it.
No, we are not working with
How
Electrum.
to over encumber yourself 101. I wish for $1 million, genie.
All right, so the 2 plate armors are out of the bag of holding.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There
Okay,
you
then-
go. Ah, this is so much better. Look at the bag of holding, so much more organized now.
Valak, how do you want to divide up the scrolls?
What are the scrolls again?
So there's the Dust Devil, Erupting Earth,
Here, Ben, get more lemonade.
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, and Transmute Rock.
You take whichever ones you want, and I'll take the rest.
Okay, I already have the Scroll of Wall of Water. Let's see. I don't know what these specific ones do.
Do again.
Do I have enough? Hold on. Do I have enough? All right.
I could take Erupting Earth as one of them.
You or me? I didn't catch the beginning there.
Oh, I could take Erupting Earth
Okay.
as one of them. And then, is there anything that specifically calls out to you right now?
Not really.
I could take Erupting Earth and Earthbind for now.
Okay.
And then you can take the rest.
Works for me. Let me put those in my treasury.
Can someone lend me about 200 gold pieces? I'll pay you back.
You just got like 500.
I know, but I had like $80 before I got the thing, and I kind of want a half plate. Well, I mean, can I? All right, first of all, could I buy a half plate in Belliard?
Sorry, what?
Could I buy half plate in Belliard?
Half plate? Let's see, how much is half plate?
It's 750.
750, oof. Let's see, not in Belliard.
All right, never mind then.
It's a smaller town there, but you could probably find it in somewhere like, there's the, the used adventuring gear shop in Red Larch, and, definitely going up to a larger town like Yatar or down to,
All right, I'll save
but-
my money. It's fine.
but you
Never
could-
mind, everyone. Never mind.
You can get half plate definitely elsewhere, though. Belliard's just
Cool.
kind of a smaller farming town, so.
All right, never mind, everyone. I'll wait.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about about our rations too. So I imagine we use like at least a few rations in like the last days, right?
Oh, I've been
Maybe.
forgetting to
Well, I
do
mean, we did raid the kitchen, the Colt's
that. Oh,
kitchen.
yeah, you did restock on rations. So yeah, let's say you're fine for rations.
Cool.
You've got a lot of cheese and bread.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
The cheese will eat them all instantly to heal up a little bit, like in Skyrim.
Just a whole bag of flour and a raw chicken.
Hang on, I've taken my satisfaction and eat 5 pounds of cheese.
5 pounds. That's
I gained back my health.
13 heads of cabbages. So yeah, where are you off to now?
I would say we should use like this path right here and go to the Larch path, and then we wanted to go to Red Larch, right, to try and find like the spy or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess from there we could go to the Feathergale Spire, and then kind of like try to go underground a little bit, and then go to like the druid thing, or we could go to the druid thing, then the Feathergale Spire, and then Red Larch.
I thought the idea was that we're going to Feathergale Spire first because that's the one that you guys have pretty much finished off. And
Yeah,
Well,
we don't really have, like, as characters, we don't really have that strong a reason to go to Feathergale Spire, though.
what do you mean? I do. They're a bunch of murderers.
You failed to push that idea, that point of view very strongly the last time we were there.
well, I mean,
If
it was our travel plan last session that we made.
if anything, we should go to the druid place because they killed innocent peasants in a city. Well, peasants.
Wait,
people.
what?
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
Didn't I say that when? No.
This is the first we're hearing of these.
Oh, the fire
Yeah,
cult
didn't
did? Yeah,
Yeah,
they did
yeah.
do that.
This is the first time Tedman has spoken ever.
No.
No,
I,
it
me-
isn't.
I
He's talking
mentioned
about
it
this all the time.
when we first heard about it.
He was like, "Grr, I hate the fire cult." When we were in the Waterdun place all the time.
Well, yeah. In that case, we could go to the fireplace.
Well, let's.
Well, we were
how-
gonna go to Feathergale Spire before we went to the fire cult, I think.
It's
That
been
was-
a while since we've been to Red Larch, and
Mhm.
I feel like we should definitely deal with this spy, with this
I wanna
alerting
go
people
talk.
to our activities.
I want to go talk with Grunt, see how he's doing.
I don't know anyone in Red Larch, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, you've never been to Red Larch.
Not really, no. I was just kind of hoping that we would go back to the cult killing things. Because, that's pretty much all I've got going for me right now.
Well, the cult's pretty much started in Red Larch for us.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Anyway, let's go to Red Larch first.
I've got no connections here, so whichever evil we go first, I'll just go.
All right.
Let's go to Red Larch first, then.
All right. So you begin making your way up the stone trail, and very soon at a Belliard. Let's see here.
We're going here, right?
Down the large path, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Traveling speed of 3 miles an hour. So it's about 2 hours when you hit the stone bridge. And yeah, you're definitely gonna have to stop in the Slumbering Hills overnight.
No problem. We've done it before.
Yeah, and you fought owlbears.
Yeah, and we got some good meat, and everyone laughed at me because we got meat, but I saved 1 day of ration, bitches.
But yeah, you eventually make it to the stone bridge, and let me see, do they have an
Bandits.
it doesn't look like they have a an image of the stone bridge here in the
Well, you showed us one in before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed you one before. Yes, this one. Let's see, show to players. That's the stone bridge.
Hey, that's the fucking bridge.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Why is it so big?
Oh,
Why is it so narrow?
Oh,
Why
it's-
is it so...
It is an old dwarvish bridge, and I actually found the description of it here. Gigantic stone archway, 2 miles long, 400 feet high, and about 15 feet across.
The dwarves can build amazing things, but guardrails is apparently not one of them.
Nope.
Stability neither. Imagine a good gust of wind will just freaking topple
Oh
that whole
no,
bridge.
this bridge is ancient, and it is not moved.
This
They
this
use
bridge
magic-
does not
They
make
use
sense.
magic as their support.
No, it doesn't.
Magic is their supporting beams, man.
Let me
Pretty sure that the builders of this bridge did not follow OSHA guidelines.
No, definitely not. As you're crossing the bridge, can I get a... So this bridge
What
here?
is this garbage?
This is a bridge.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but why are we on the battle map on the bridge?
I'm gonna need a marching order and perception checks, everybody.
What is that garbage?
What was that?
Perception check. All right, I'll make a perception check.
I don't see anything.
Alright, let's see here.
Me neither.
Hold on, let me check.
Tedman is
That is the wrong thing.
okay. Tedman's standing on top of Amos.
I can't see shit.
Sure, I'll move behind.
Come on, give me...
Oh,
Creatures
almost
and
was at the
monsters.
end for
Second.
me.
Perception. Wow.
let me
Hey, you know
see.
what? Let's make use of my newish ability and try again. Ah!
Man, this ability is
Wait,
going to
that
come
was
in useful.
persuasion.
Spend.
That was persuasion.
God damn it.
That's performance!
Sorcery point well spent.
No, that's performance.
That's performance! Roll perception! You know what? Hold on. I'll count that you rolled a 19. What's your perception? +2, so you got a 21.
Holy shit! How many rolls did you make?
As I next to each other, they all start PER.
So many rolls.
You need to
Well,
get some glasses out or something.
to his
No.
defense, there's like 3 skills that start with per. With oh my god, that was
So you know, they're so close together on the screen. It's so small.
It's a combination of like the
There.
two perfect rolls and then the 9.
Right?
Oh wow.
Uh,
All right, really sorry if we're laughing like that, Jake. It was just really friggin'.
the best. I started laughing because I just saw you roll the critical and I just saw the word performance underneath it.
Ah.
So, anyways, Tedman, how are you gonna go get murdered?
I don't know. I see whatever's coming. I hope I see it with a 21.
Edmund is not gonna get murdered. He's looking
No,
into
you
what
gotta
they
see
would.
what's gonna murder us?
Yeah, because I got 20.
Yep.
Tedmund, what do your elven eyes see?
My what?
Human.
Isn't he human?
All
Look
right.
at your special eyes.
Let me go ahead and just shuffle you guys forward a little bit. Oh. Alright, so yeah, you're walking along this very precarious bridge, and then, let me see here. Gotta scroll back through all these perception checks. Thanks, Bellic.
You're welcome.
Alexi, you're not seeing anything. You're a little too focused on the bridge because, this is high
I mean,
up.
who wouldn't?
Let's
Bartok
see
feels the same
here.
way.
Yeah, Bartok and Alexi suddenly aren't very good with heights. Tedman,
Never been good with heights.
Tedman and Velik, you're looking around, you're keeping an eye out, and in the distance you see a couple of birds off in the distance that seem to be flying in your direction, and they're getting larger.
Uh-oh.
And they're getting larger.
Yeah, Velik's definitely gonna point him out. He's like, this does not look promising. I would say, be on your guard.
Yeah, Velik, you, eventually they get close enough, you can see there are people riding those birds.
Oh.
Coach!
Great. So now not only are the dwarves terrible at building guardrails, but they can't just build a goddamn roof.
let's see here.
It was built by dwarves. They probably felt like, hey, we need some time outside in the sun rather than being underground all the time. So they probably were like, roof? We don't need a roof.
All I'm saying is that
There
birds probably
is
saw
there
that
is
part
a
of
flock of 3 giant vultures headed towards you at high speeds.
And everyone know that vultures are noble creatures.
How far apart are they from each other?
Oh no.
Oh no.
How are they in a straight line?
Oh, that would work too, but not so much.
They can do it both at the same time.
Let me go ahead and just grab these.
Maybe they just want to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let me go ahead and just pop these onto the token layer.
Oh, hi there.
So
Oh, hi, Mark.
currently they are about 50 feet off from you. So let me see here.
50 feet away from us, and that's how close they're grouped together?
Yeah, so like the leader is like, the leader is like here, and then the others are behind him.
Brave.
Well, I mean they're still approaching.
God damn you, Javelin of Light. Why do I have to retrieve you?
That's when you realize that a
Far
20-foot
away.
radius. That's when you realize that a 20-foot radius is a big area.
It's a big area.
Yeah, I want to say, I would say that when they got to within 150 feet of us, well, Velik has no patience for these people. Like, I'm done with these people. And I'm going to fireball them when they're 150 feet out.
Bam. No patience. They don't. Maybe they want to talk. Nope.
No, they don't want to talk.
If
They
they
don't wanna
want to talk, they can use nicer birds.
Yeah, you can get all of them in 20-foot radius.
Yeah, yes, I
All
can.
right, let's start making some deck saves.
Yeah, let's start making some deck
Huh.
saves.
Birds all fall from the sky.
Weird. Giant vultures, not great decks for some reason.
Well, they're
Because they're
pretty
giant.
And they also got big wings.
All right, let's do the vultures first. One. Oh, they're whispering, but that was a 12.
That fails.
And 7.
Fails.
19.
And that one succeeds.
Do the riders also have to make deck saves, or is it just grouped together?
How
I want to see them jump off their vultures.
If we're being
Yeah,
different,
right.
if that's the case,
Get them to abort.
Jump off the vulture. Shit!
the riders are prone, right?
Well, see, the thing is, they would get to make deck saves, but these 2 vultures are dead.
I love Fireball. This is my
We all
favorite thing to do in D&D.
We all do.
What a gift. What a gift.
This vulture and his knight, though, do make the save.
That's half damage.
Yep, so that's only 13 damage. Also,
Well,
the
don't
knight,
worry. He's going to be a brave guy and keep on coming at us.
and the knight is... let's see here. Stop whispering rolls. Thank you. Alright, let's roll some initiative. I doubt it's gonna last long, but you know, might as well.
Demon's like, wait, I got 3, that should be enough. Oh wait, I've got 1.
All right, well,
Well, no,
in that case, have fun,
this is a cult reprisal that was supposed to happen earlier, but you didn't really do anything to piss off the air cult. But now that you're starting to go after all the other cults, they're like, shit, now I have to do something.
Well, we were trying to help them in a way by getting rid
Yeah.
of their enemy cults.
Yeah, no, literally, this is supposed to be early enough in the campaign that right now they're supposed to disengage and retreat. And also, anyone you manage to knock down and kill would have a crude map that shows the location of the Feathergale Spire.
Oh.
That's how. Yeah, this is an earlier one. I should have buffed them up some more.
No, you think?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm just like, I still need to use this. I might as well throw it in. Should have
I
sent.
don't want to be knocked off the bridge, so make them as easy
Should have
as
sent him in
possible.
with like a hippogriff or something.
Well, those two vultures are now dead, and their riders are fucked.
Uh-huh. Well,
Hey,
thankfully he
man.
goes first.
I mean, I guess he's got time to save the other two if he wants.
Yeah, that is a good point. Would he, though? I don't know.
That's up to you to decide whether he would or would not. It's up to you to decide whether he could or could not.
Or maybe he just runs away.
Oh, actually, wait, no. Yeah, I totally, hold on. Yeah. Actually, as they begin to fall,
I just had a vision of these vultures coming in, like World War II bombers, and then my fireball went off like a big flat gun.
Basically, yeah, no. As these two giant roast chickens just fall out of the sky, actually no. If they have a chance of surviving, let me go ahead and just. Actually, wait, no, they can't survive. They only have
They have no chance of surviving.
Actually, yeah, no, they literally have no chance of surviving.
They're like
have no chance.
200
well,
plus feet in
well,
the air.
no, they do have wingsuits, but they do only have 9 health. So,
Yeah.
yeah, they literally can't survive that.
Yeah, they're gonna take like 20 d6 of damage when they hit the ground.
No, they have wingsuits.
What's
So
that
the-
gonna
oh,
do?
So they could glide down on their own, but they only have 19 health, and even on a save, they take 13. Or 9 health, and they take 13. So, yeah, they're dead. God damn, alright. Well, it's the Feathergale Knight's turn. He is going to...
Fly away.
Just do it, man. Go for it. You have a chance. Take us down.
Alright, so he's gonna come flying in.
That's right, be a hero.
Wrong tool. Let's see here.
Yeah, shit, he's going after Velk.
Yeah, no, the guy that just bombed him. So he's gonna sweep in. Let me shuffle him over here so he's actually. And Velik, he's gonna first he's gonna take some swings at you.
Bring it.
I'm gonna say he can only do it one-handed because he's riding. So, 18.
Well, that normally would hit. We're gonna do one of these
All right. I'm
and make my AC at 21.
I'm going to assume then, yeah, that's gonna miss. Then from inside your magical little bubble, you feel some giant vulture claws trying to grab you. Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh no.
Oh, for me, that's
Oh,
gonna be
no.
probably gonna have to go with acrobatics on that one.
All right.
Oh,
Show me that one.
Oh. Oh! You managed to just barely slide out of the way of its talons as the knight is yelling, for the glory of the realm, and tries to grab you. Unfortunately, that's its turn. Hey, Barjak.
All right, so. I wonder if I should. Well, I mean, I can scoot over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And yeah, I'm going to attack him twice with my with my sword, but I'm not gonna activate it.
All right, fair enough.
I'm just going to try and attack him twice. So 1, 2.
So who are you hitting?
Both of them on the driver.
Okay, on the knight.
Driver.
Yeah.
First one hits.
Cool. So that's 10 points of slashing damage.
Well, rest in peace that night.
He's not looking so good.
All right. And I am going to use my bonus action to drink my my mutant gin, and I made the Vermilon one, which means that I can have one more blood curse, which may or may not be useful.
Okay. All right, you drink your gamer fuel, and
Exactly.
Tedmund, you're up.
Yeah.
I'll move up. I'll swing twice at the big bird, and one at the rider.
All right. Well, let's see. What's the giant bird? Well, giant bird has 10 AC.
Ah.
So yeah, that first one hits, and does double damage because you're serrated sword.
Oh.
So yeah,
Well, this bird is gonna be a turkey. I don't know.
hold on, I gotta drag it over here
You
so I
don't
can
need
get
vultures.
We're gonna
There you
make the fish fingers with that vulture.
the vulture's dead.
Sorry, not fish fingers, chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers.
Isn't it weird how
And for the knight, 12.
Just take his head off. Yeah, you
Alright.
see why I'm not too worried about Feathergale Spire? Yeah, good job. You managed to take down that ambush real fast. Should have had some people coming in from the other direction. They won't underestimate you next time.
They won't even know. The first news they'll get of this is when we come busting in their tower door and be like, "You motherfuckers!"
Yeah,
Okay.
at this point, Barjak will go see. Now, do you want to go get the Feathergale Spire?
Okay, let's go kill them.
Huzzah! Purge the evil.
Alright, let me go ahead and just move
Dog's
you.
pointing at that vulture like, that vulture tried to throw me off the bridge. Did you see
After
that?
you fireballed it.
What's your point? They were coming to try to throw us off the bridge anyways, so...
Barjak will throw the body and the vulture off of the bridge. Hold on, do they have something on them first?
They have a crude map with the location of Feathergale Spire on it.
Yeah, he has a...
Definitely came from those assholes.
Yeah, no, he has a, yeah, he has a note on him, saying that, yeah, for the good of the realm, we have orders that these four, 'cause they don't know about Alexei, should be stopped. And I don't have his name off the top of my head, but it is the leader of the
Oh, the one I flirted
Feathergale.
with?
Yeah, him.
Let me see.
Good of the realm, good of the realm.
Thurl. Thurl Mirboska. Or Miroska.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, DM,
Yes.
before I miss this, I'm gonna can I cast Find Steed now?
Oh, yeah. I was wondering when you were going to mention that.
Because I kind of forgot that they were permanents.
Yes.
Are they permanent?
Until they die or you dispel it.
All right, fair enough. In that case, yeah. I'd like you all to meet Bill.
Yeah. Alexei takes a few moments, and we'll say you do this once you're off the bridge.
Yeah.
But after a moment or two, the earth seems to pull up, and out of the ground comes... Hold on, is it a large? I think it's a large. Yeah. A bullet.
A bullet.
A bullet. Comes, like, not so much burrowing, but, like, forming itself out of the ground. Hold on, I'll bring you to the front.
Thank you.
To front. There you go. And Alexi hops aboard. So yes, this is Bill the Bullet.
Yeah, I was inspired by our visit to that Earth cult.
Oh, so it's too good to
You
be
make
walking
another
now?
one. You make another one of these.
Well, I mean, hey, when we got there, it was intimidating. And even though this one's a little baby,
Yes.
I'm certain it could be intimidating enough.
Yeah. Looking closer at it, you can see it doesn't seem to have fully developed its armor that you noticed on the larger version, and it doesn't seem to have the capacity for burrowing either. Like its claws and armor aren't fully developed. It's just a reskinned warhorse, to be honest, with a little more damage, I believe.
So you got one of these, and we're stuck walking still.
Yeah, kind of.
Cool.
I know, right?
Paladin. Maybe you should look into being a paladin.
I'd tell you to go to Summit Hall, but I don't think I would.
Most paladins I know are assholes.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, all right then, Barjock.
Not like you didn't just get a cool jug from a whole encampment full of paladins.
Mhm.
Seems someone's jealous.
Exactly. Yeah, horse. I mean, yeah, bullet. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill. Bill the pony.
Let's go.
Oh my
Alright.
god, no.
So yeah. Let me go ahead and move you guys back to the map. So where are you guys headed? Still towards Red Larch?
My point being, apart from Alexi and Ushan, most paladins I know are assholes.
We're going down this way. I thought we were
I
sleeping.
think we're still heading towards Red Larch via Feathergale Spire.
Okay, so you're
I
gonna,
thought we were going by Slumber Hills, right? The Slumber Hills path.
the Larch
that's
path,
the
yes.
path. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're going to use this path, and then we're going to go off to the Feathergale Spire here.
Okay.
I do know though is that we have to start sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Like-
So you're somewhere like about the middle of the road.
Yeah.
When the night begins to
Here-ish.
set in. Does someone want to make a survival check to find a good campsite?
Well, I'll help.
All right.
And boom.
Or
18? Yeah. You find a
Camping is what Bellic does.
mm-hmm. You find a small small enclosure basically, or a small dip in the rocks that you can get underneath, and there's enough shelter there, and you even find enough wood to start a small fire if you wish.
All right.
In that case, for tonight, the night.
I am going to take out the alchemy jug and swish it around a little bit, and I'm going to say beer, and I'm going to have a whole bunch of beer.
Uh-huh.
Bill will dig a hole for a fire pit. Fire pit. He'll dig a fire pit.
Fair enough.
Bellic will look at Barjock, look at his jug, and then look back to Barjock, and then hold out his mug.
Yeah, I'll pour some beer in his. I'll fill his jug his mug up. It's not like we have 15 liters in this bitch. We got a lot of.
Almost
we got
all
a lot of-
supplied.
Thank you very much, friend.
Something to
Almost
drink.
quietly hands the mug, like almost his own mug as well.
All right, I'm going to pour a little bit in everyone's mug, and then I'm going to pour some. Actually, I'm going to empty my water skin, and I'm going to fill it with beer, and I'm going to start drinking it.
Hell yeah.
Would
Wait a
someone
minute.
prefer wine?
Are you even old enough to be drinking?
You
Thought
know,
we
half
established this before.
half orcs age faster than you humans. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Honestly, I would prefer wine, but I'm fine with the beer.
All right, I'm going to wine, and then I'm going to have. I think it's like 7 liters of wine.
That's
No,
a lot.
3.5 liters of wine.
All right. Well, I mean, I only have the beer glass, so it's gonna be some weird tasting wine for a while. But thanks.
All right. So yeah, and finally for dessert, I'm going to make that thing I think is really funny. I'm going to make a full liter of honey, and
Oh.
I'm going to dip my bread in it and eat some of it.
Hell yeah. I was worried you were gonna say mayonnaise.
I thought you were just
Oh.
gonna say sugar or something like that, or milk.
I don't think I can make milk.
Hmm.
No, I can make vinegar,
Oh no, please don't.
just in case we got some French fries.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I mean, can we get more honey?
Like I said, we got a liter of honey.
That's a
We
lot
got
of
like,
honey.
you know those little bears that are in the grocery store. We got like 20 of these in that jug.
All right. Well, in that case, everyone takes a little bit of it, and whatever is left, you just drop into the Bill's mouth.
Garbage disposal, just step on his foot and the mouth goes bah. Oh gosh, Shonk is back.
Oh no,
Oh, I
Sean.
remember it.
Yes,
No,
who's
not
back?
really, but at the same time, yes.
Alright.
I think in every campaign we've had some form of chunk.
I think that
Wow.
chunk started like 2 years ago or something.
Chonk was in
Chonk
like the first
started in
campaign.
the
Started
first-
Operators.
In the first,
Or
no,
one
Chonk
shot.
started in the very first
Yeah,
one.
I
shot.
was the first owner of chunk.
Yes, you were.
Yes.
Yes.
Chonk was, and the original Chonk was a bear that was summoned.
Right,
okay,
and the
yep.
image was like a 2x1, but to make it full sized, it got stretched, so it became Chonk.
Exactly.
And
It
then I
was a
summoned,
big
Chonk
bird.
Jr.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like the Legend of Zelda. Like these roles always just reincarnate.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oof, all
We
right.
had something similar in my D&D groups in college, but instead of Chonk, it was Sunny.
I think I like the name chunk better.
Yeah.
And
Well,
in
Sunny
the
Sunny was
morning,
called Sunny because we had little miniatures, like a little small tub of miniatures that we would use, and everyone would pick out their miniatures for their characters, and then I would use the rest for NPCs. And in order to keep track, because I had my sheet of paper that I was keeping track of hit points for bad guys, in order to make sure I had the right, the right health for the right bad guys, I just gave them all nicknames based on the how the miniature looked. And there was one that had like this big orange crown thing crest on its head, so I called him Sunny.
Fair enough.
And he got used in he was a bad guy in every single fight. And he became famous.
So, while you guys are camping and enjoying your new feast, you eventually settle down for sleep. Can I get a watch order, please?
I'll go first.
I'll go
I
second.
will go last.
I'll go
Oh.
right before Velik.
And I'll be third then.
Okay. So it's Amos, Alexei,
Tedman.
Tedmond, Barjak, and Velik. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perception rolls, everybody.
Go.
Oh boy, here
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh, I keep rolling sevens.
One, yeah.
Look at that. I got it right this time.
My rolls have been terrible today.
Nice. I have to say, my favorite thing about using Roll20 is that I can just tell it to roll weird things like a D5. Like, could I roll a D10? Yes, but it's so much easier. Alright.
Well, crap.
Three werebores.
That's not what he rolled a D5 for. He rolled a D5 to see who is on watch when whatever fuckery happens.
Uh-huh.
And
it's gonna be Tedman.
It's gonna be Teddy.
Our next
Pretty
contestant.
perfect, honestly. Tedman could just kill them all.
Alright. So yeah, it is currently middle, like, deep into the night. It is midnight. It is, thankfully, for most it would be hard to see, but you have Tedmond watching. And he is watching the trail all around to make sure that no one's coming up towards your little alcove. And I'm gonna actually need to hop back to the battle map. Good thing we already have a fireplace set up. These guys can move. Say Alexi, and you're over here. Let's get you guys all settled. So Tedman's off to the side, keeping watch. And let's see here. Unfortunately, you're not used to these like high mountains where there's really like not much to make noise on. It's all just stone. And so you don't hear them coming.
Then.
Let's see here. Where are they? You don't hear the creatures sneaking up on the ledge over above you.
Almost fidgets as Felix snores.
And suddenly, you smell you smell smoke, but like stronger than the fire was, and almost like a sulfur underneath it, as 3 creatures suddenly pounce. I'm gonna give them a surprise round because they're
I
behind.
don't think we're on the map yet.
Oh, did I not move you guys over? My bad.
You did not move us over.
Move the
That's
players.
why I was totally not drawing something in the top right corner.
How dare you? All right.
Then there shouldn't be a problem.
Yep.
Yep. Leaping down from high above. 3 hellhounds.
What?
Oh.
Joy. Well,
What the hell are the 3?
Bye,
Oh,
guys.
I guess the fire cult. But yeah, that's not gonna be good.
They leap down
Oh,
and
no.
begin to attack. 2 of them are going after you, Alexi.
Shit.
Let's see. What did we rule on for sleeping in heavy armor?
I don't know. Actually.
Well, there is a rule in Zenitars. I think
Yeah, you get like less rest from it.
I think you need to get. Hold on, I'm going to check my book. I think he needs to make some kind of saving throw, maybe. Let me check.
I guess I should ask, Alexi, are you the type of person to try and sleep in your armor?
I'd just probably be sleeping on not Chonk, Bill. So yeah, I guess I'd be sleeping in my armor.
Okay.
Sleeping in armor, page 77.
Well, it's not like he has any healing to do, so
Sleeping in light armor has no adverse effect on the wearer. Medium or heavy armor makes it difficult to recover fully during a long rest.
okay.
When you finish a long rest during which you slept in medium or heavy armor, You regain only 1/4 of your spent hit dice. If you have any levels of exhaustion, the rest doesn't reduce the doesn't reduce your exhaustion level. So
Okay.
it's not too bad.
Okay, and you're still fully healed from everything going on, so
Yeah.
I'll say you're fine to do that then. Okay, well,
I mean, as
Anyways.
someone who has worn a flak vest, which is like modern day armor, sleeping in that it's not ideal, but it's not that bad.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because you were in the army.
I was in the Air Force.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay.
But
well,
yeah, anyways, these guys are
this.
gonna
Yep. Well, 2 of them are going to try and bite you. And they're going to have advantage because pack tactics.
Are we woken up at this point, or is it?
I mean, you're probably going to be woken up by Alexi screaming, but let's
Maybe-
find out.
Does that mean I'm prone right now then?
Yeah, but they already have advantage because pack tactics.
All right, I'll take that better because that's
But
better
yes,
than
you
being
are.
prone.
But yes, you are prone. So
All right.
it's advantage either way. No double advantage.
Anyways, fuck me up.
All right, bite.
Miss.
15 misses. 22.
22 will hit. Yes.
All right,
Of
11.
course it does.
11 piercing damage and 4 fire damage.
Well,
And then, let's see here. Does prone do anything about dex saves?
Disadvantage.
All right. Velik, Barjak, dex save at disadvantage.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry, guys. Add a +10.
As this
No, fuck. Sorry. Add a
Nope.
+4.
only within 10
Shit.
feet.
Oh, that's only almost. Never mind.
So, Barjak, Velik, dex saves at disadvantage as this hellhound glows like bright red.
Dick.
Don't need to do it.
No.
Nope. It is a fire breath 15-foot cone.
Yep.
What is the DC?
Each creature in that area must make a... The fuck? It's a CR3 monster. Why is it a DC 12? That's garbage. Oh, it's still half damage on 66 fire damage.
Holy 6d6!
Uh-huh.
Sorry, that
Jesus
could just.
Christ.
So,
Okay, it's 25.
half damage
Wow.
on 25.
12?
Yeah, so 12 points of fire damage to each of you.
That's alright.
And now let's roll some initiative, everybody.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
It was a surprise round.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, that's garbage.
Fuck.
All right,
Oh.
Damn
Gonna-
it.
We're gonna get killed.
Okay. Descending order. Amos, you're first.
Upon waking up and seeing this fire just shoot out towards Barjak and Velik, stands up.
Mm-hmm.
Sees all this happening, and I mean, what can I really do with this?
What's the plan?
Jeez. I guess. Oh man, there's not much I can really do. You know what? Oh wait, this sucks. Okay, don't pick me. You know what? I'll just. Oh man, this is bad. I'm like smack down in the middle here. I'll just
You know
whip out my.
I was about to say, you know what spell we were talking about earlier?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't want to move away from these things and trigger anything. I'll just cast bein at first level
Okay.
and then just have them do what they do.
Say-
So they gotta make charisma saving throw, DC
All right.
15.
Left to right, charisma saving throws. 1, 2, 3. One of them makes it.
Okay. The most left one passed, but the others failed.
All right.
Cool. And then bonus action, I'm gonna. Wait, what was this? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Alexi.
All right.
All right.
Speaking of, Alexi.
All right. I'm gonna wake up from getting fucking gnawed on by hellhounds. Look
Bork.
at the situation, and come to one conclusion: these guys need to be away from us as soon as possible. Dreadful aspect.
Ooh.
Each creature the paladin strikes within 30 must make a wisdom saving throw. On a fail, they are frightened of the paladin for 1 minute. If a creature frightened by this effect ends its turn more than 30 feet away from the paladin, it can attempt another wisdom.
So they don't have to run away.
They don't have to run away, but they are probably going to be frightened.
Yep.
Okay, what was it? A wisdom saving throw. Alright, left to right again. 1, 2, 3. What's your save DC?
I believe my save DC is. Why does it not say it there? Hold on.
Go
Should
to
be,
your...
Hold on. It is.
Should be 15, right?
Must make a wisdom saving throw if they can see the. Wow, it really doesn't say.
Well, what...
Well, it's 8
Go
plus
to
your
your
proficiency
spells.
plus
Oh,
your
yeah,
charisma.
okay, never mind.
15.
It's just that then. I believe it's just 15 then.
15.
Yeah. Sorry, my
Alright,
bad.
so
I didn't
only-
look at. I didn't see it on the.
Only the first one makes it.
That first one is strong.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see, what would be a good... There we go, frightened.
And
Oh,
then with
right,
that,
there we go.
I shift over here, and then I have, and then I can command Bill, right? Actually, no, I'm just gonna fucking ride Bill.
Okay.
I wake up Bill, and I'm like, come on now, we need to ride. I should probably use the one that I can control. I can't control that one either.
Oh, do you not have control over Bill? Hold on.
I don't have control over Bill.
You
No.
do not have control over Bill.
I-
Hack. Hold on.
Bill.
Bill Nye the Bullet Guy.
Oh no.
Edit. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, it's not even in your journal. What the fuck?
No, I have Bill in my journal.
Oh,
You just use. Did you use a different one?
what the fuck? That's just
Are
a-
you on his token?
Is this just a bullet?
You
Hold
just
on.
gave me a bullet.
I might have just given you the wrong bullet.
No.
It's all right. That was this imposter Bill.
Bill.
So tiny.
Why is it-
Bill.
So cute.
Character sheet.
Do you need help, DM?
It's given me the wrong... Oh, it's probably because... I tied it to the bullet token.
Just plop the token down and make it bigger. No big deal.
No,
Figure it out
it's because I
later.
can't control it.
Yeah, represents Bill. Here we go.
Watch there be an NPC
There you
called
go.
Bill
Safe.
somewhere in there.
Save settings. There we go.
Now, do you mind putting him on a lower layer?
There.
All right, perfect.
I can't put him to back because otherwise he'll be,
That's fine.
below the map. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, you did move out of the range of this hellhound here.
I did. Oh, right. Yeah, Bill did though.
Bill did not, but you did. So you're gonna take 2 opportunity attacks for walking over there.
All right. Fine.
Also, you're gonna have to-
Hopefully this-
Dismount Bill to get over there. Like
What?
the farthest you can get with Bill is here.
Oh, I mean, I thought I was just kind of like on his back. That's what I
Yeah.
was like there.
Yeah, he's like here right now.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
So you're gonna
Anyways, opportunity attack away.
opportunity attack with advantage
Because
pack
of the
tactics.
fire.
Still with advantage?
Yeah, 23.
Why does he have advantage?
Pack tactics.
Oh, right, yeah. Alright, yeah, that hits.
10 piercing, 7 fire.
Minus 17.
Alright. Oh, sorry, wrong button. There we go. Alright, what's the plan, Alexi?
Oh, well, I mean, I used my action, so I only have a bonus action left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna build. Can I have Bill bite the Hellhound in front of me?
What can Bill do? I know he has an attack in there somewhere.
He has a bite and a bite charge.
Right, but you need 20 feet of straight movements for the charge. So yes, you can do the bite.
I'm aware of that, yeah.
Yes,
So
you
bite.
can bite. Oh, it's whispering. Heck.
Oh,
Let's see here. Never whisper rolls. But a 22, yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits.
yeah, it does.
Hellhound, yeah, that hits. This frightened Hellhound takes 9 points of damage.
All right, and with that, I end my turn.
Okay, now it's the Hellhound's turn. Alright, so... let's see. You see the light return to the Hellhound in front of you, Barjak.
Oh no.
And let's see, because they're frightened, they're not. They're gonna, in a panic, start breathing fire again.
Oh no.
Sorry. But the plus side, you can get a +4 this round.
Oh, yeah.
Only Barjok. Sorry, Bellic.
Let's see here. A 15-foot cone. Okay. So, Barjak and Velik, you have not stood up yet, so you still have disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
So make your deck saves.
At a +4.
For me. Whoops, sorry.
Yep.
So that's 11, 15 for me.
Okay. Velik?
When did you roll to see if they got their fire breath back?
I just did. He rolled a 5.
It's hidden for us.
Oh.
All my DM rolls are
That's how it
hidden.
is. Dex saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Uh,
Oh no.
All of us are gonna die.
All right,
This is a bunch
so
of freaking
Velik
clowns.
is taking full damage. Barjak is taking half. 23.
Alright, so 11 or 12?
11.
Oof.
But then this one back here is going to do...
Two in a row before I. Oh, this is annoying.
This one back here is going to do the same thing. Thankfully, it can't reach Velik, but it can hit Alexi and Amos and another Hellhound and Barjak.
Since Bill is large,
What?
does that mean that he's
Oh,
blocking?
and Bill, yeah.
Does that mean he's blocking though? Nah, whatever. It doesn't
No.
matter.
Oh, yeah, Bill also is
Anyways.
going to need to make a dex save.
Well,
Damn
don't
it.
worry. Everyone's gonna get a +4.
Yep, everyone gets a +4 to their dex save. Oh,
Oh,
no.
Barjak.
Oh, no, Barjak.
Yeah. Alexi has bardic inspiration, so he can roll a d8 if he wants to.
That's a 17, so I think that's good.
Yep.
And Bill, right?
Oh jeez, guys, what is up with this?
No.
Oh, no, Bill.
Goodbye, Bill. It was nice knowing you for the short time.
Does Bill have blood?
does Bill have blood? I would say yes.
Cool. Alright.
Are you gonna use a blood mallet on Bill?
I still have 3 of them. I still have 3 that I can use now since I'm level 6.
Fair enough. So Amos and Alexi make it. Bill and Barjak do not. 27.
Oh, Oh!
Ow.
Are you unconscious?
He's still
I'm
conscious.
I'm still conscious.
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez, guys.
Crap,
what is-
DM.
Oh shit, Bill has 94
Oh.
health. Who gives a crap?
Wait, DM. So is that what is that for us?
That would
That's
be
13.
13.
So is Bill dead?
13.
Oh, Bill's completely fine.
no, Bill's still fine. He's got a lot of
Cool.
health.
All right, cool.
So that'd be 13 damage, yeah.
You want to lay on hands, bud? I can't get it to you, but
You do notice as you see this wall of fire comes towards you. This hellhound just seems to stand there, and nothing seems to happen.
oh, good, he's
do
immune to
react.
fire, which means Hellish Rebuke is also useless.
And then
That's-
this one's gonna run over. He's still gunning for Alexi. So, bite
God
with
damn it.
advantage. 15 does
Nope.
not hit. All right,
DM. By the way, he.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, that one's not baned, but the
that
other
one's
ones are
not baned. Nope.
The other ones are baned, just to inform you.
I know. I've got their markers on. All right. Hey,
Tedman,
Tedman.
help! Help! Help!
Tedman's sleeping all throughout.
Tedman's fine. He's not sure what you guys are freaking out about. He's
Oh,
enjoying his
don't
camping
worry
trip.
about me. I'm just being incinerated.
Yeah, go hit
Time
the
to
one
start
that's
doing
frightened.
I think I'll hit this guy.
Good choice.
Oof.
Does
Does any of that hit?
one of those
Doesn't Tedman
hits?
have- no, Alexi has
The
inspiration.
15.
Yeah, the 15 hits.
That's 5. And
Ah.
I'll use Action Surge.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
That
Don't
was...
think-
Oh!
Oh my god.
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
We're not
We're
gonna die of a
by
random encounter.
encounter.
This
We're
is
not
it.
gonna- We're not gonna die
This
of a
is-
random encounter, are we?
Well, that's my turn.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey,
Oh,
Velik.
wait, they're resistant, at least resistant to fire. Velik can't do it.
Type of Dragonborn for this job.
I am now resistant to all fire damage for the next hour.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Was that fire damage?
Now that I've finally got a fucking turn.
Sorry.
Wait,
Was fired.
wait. I gotta clarify this. DM, was that fire damage?
Oh yeah, you're a tiefling. Yes, it
Yeah.
was fire damage.
So, half of 13 would be 6. So,
Yeah, you double resist against that.
Woof, woof, I'm so good.
Hi Barjak,
Oh, good
how's
for
it going?
Barjak sitting here with his blood
how's it
health.
going?
You know damn well how it's going.
Anyways, so yeah,
Alright, so I'm going to cast Magic Missile because that's the only spell I have.
uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level, so I'm
Alright.
gonna get 2
What's
more.
the-
I'm gonna have 5 darts total.
All right, which
and
one
I'm
are you
gonna put them
shooting?
all on this guy who's not been baned.
Okay,
Give me a second.
so that's 5d4 plus 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
18.
That is going to be 18.
Whew. Look at this 6th level sorcerer just go at it.
Lord have mercy.
Hey Barjak, it's your turn.
Yeah. All right,
Are you
so
gonna
I'm,
activate your sword?
Oh, hey,
I'm
and
gonna
as a bonus action, I
Oh.
want to drink a health potion for myself.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay. Oh yeah, you guys will stand. Yeah, I felt like you stood up too.
Yeah,
So,
I stand too.
I
yeah.
will unsheath my sword. I will say I don't think Barjak has armor on, but from now on he will definitely put armor when going to sleep.
I'll say because you were at full health and hadn't expended anything, you can choose to keep your armor on if you want.
It's a bit cheap, but I'm desperate, so I'm gonna do it. All right. So I am now wearing the armor, which helps a little bit, but not too much. I'm going to use a bonus action to activate my sword.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not gonna activate. I can't activate my my right because I'm gonna go down if I do. So yeah, I'm going to. Yeah.
Do you have like a health potion you can take, or?
I do, but I use my bonus action.
Oh, you use a bonus action for the sword.
I'm going to try and kill the thing before
full offense. Let's go.
Like the logic in Doom Eternal. So I'm going to attack twice with my longsword.
Hell yeah! Go down a goddamn hero. Let's go.
Right,
Hits.
18, 17.
Hit.
Right, and then that's going to be 12. 30 points of damage. Yeah, 30 points of slashing and cold damage.
Yeah, he's still standing, but you are just decimating him.
And that's the end of my turn.
Where your blade hits, he seems to cool and almost like comes apart like a pile of rocks.
Alright.
Amos, your turn. Back to the top of initiative.
Jeez, I'm like... Yeah, move. Okay.
It's almost like you got ambushed.
Hey, it's been a while since I've been hit. No, actually, you have not managed to hit me ever.
I know. You're always at the back. Amos is just like, is this what pain is?
Okay, you know what? To the one right in front of Bardock, as an action, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery. Oh, that's not great. What?
Alright.
Doesn't it already get disadvantage on attack rolls because of
yeah, this one already has disadvantage because he's
no,
scared.
Bane is a minus. Bane is a D4.
Oh, Bane is a minus D4. Okay, never mind.
But he's scared. He's scared.
Only if he's attacking in Alexi's direction.
You sure?
Okay.
Yeah, as long as he can see Alexi, he's scared.
Yeah,
You're not Alexi.
Yeah, it takes... I rolled terribly. I rolled 3, so 3 points of psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Frightened creatures have disadvantage on the ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Yeah.
I can't believe that he doesn't see Alexi right now.
Well, he doesn't. His back is towards Alexi.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
He's facing towards you, Barjak.
Yeah, but if I'm scared of a big dragon, I'm not just like, oh, I'm gonna turn my back to you and then I'm not scared of you anymore.
Well, if it didn't run, so...
I kind of wanted them to run.
Anyway, I made sure it has disadvantage.
Alright.
To be, that's... I don't know that we've ever played it that way before.
That's the way that I usually have played it. I don't know if we've had this specific situation come up, but like... Because, I mean, like, that's how it worked when we fought the dragon in Plane Raiders, and it summoned that vine wall. Like, we weren't afraid as long as we were on the other side of... Or we were afraid, but we didn't have disadvantage as long as we were on the other side of the vine wall.
That's because it was no longer in line of sight.
Yeah. I'm saying line of sight is the Hellhound's line of sight, not Alexi's.
Anyway, let's keep going.
So like
Anyway,
as long as he's attacking like this square, or this square, he's fine. But as soon as he does anything else, he can see Alexi.
Let's don't worry about it. Let's
DM ruling.
I made sure there's disadvantage, so
yes,
it has disadvantage.
It has disadvantage.
And then bonus action. Why not? I'll do it at 3rd level. Oh, that's okay. So 11 points of healing for Barjak.
Oof, okay. It might help.
Oh wow. Good thing you can heal him.
Yeah.
Now that stupid thing's gonna get its fire breath back because we're just not that lucky. They're all gonna get their fire breath back, and then everyone's fucked.
I mean,
Except for
hasn't.
Tedman.
I mean, one hasn't used its breath yet, but that's because it wasn't baned, so it could still bite someone.
Yeah, so that's my turn. I can't really do anything.
Okay, Alexi.
Wait. So, start of my turn, I'm going to turn towards the one that was hitting Barjak, and I'm going to bonk him on the head from up high.
Bonk.
Please work. Please work.
Nope.
Oh, no. Wait, inspiration.
Yeah, use it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, right, yeah, Bardic inspiration. Now, if I could just
D8.
use the normal inspiration.
No,
D8.
use the bardic inspiration. That's a D8. You just have to pass a 15.
All right, fine. I'll use the Bardic inspiration. So D8.
Oh.
Now I'm using my normal inspiration, and I'm just
Alright.
gonna take the 23.
All right. Hit the Hellhound. Go bonk.
Oh, why is that even in? I didn't want to use that. But you know what? I was gonna use. No, you know what? I'm not gonna use it.
Okay, no smite, so just 2 for duelist plus
you know
5.
what? Fuck it, use a smite. I'm just gonna put the smite in there.
It crumbles to dust.
Nice. And now I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna bonk this one in the head.
Which one, the top one or the bottom one?
You know what? Top one. I don't like the look of it. I don't like his look.
You mean the look of not being afraid of you?
Exactly. Bonk.
Bonk. That hits.
Can I put in another divine smite?
Yes, you may.
Are these guys fiends? It's not for me. It's just for Alexi's smite thing. He gets another D8.
Oh, he does. They are fiends. Yeah.
Another D8?
Yeah, you get an additional D8 on your smites because they're fiends. It's fiends and undead, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, good thing because I was gonna use it at level 2 anyways.
Nah, just. I mean, I guess if you want. You haven't actually finished your long rest yet, so use whatever you want.
Yeah. So there, and then 2 extra D8. So that's about 18, 7, 25 damage.
There's my paladin.
This one also crumbles to dust.
Does he have blood?
Not
He
anymore.
has lava.
Does that
He
count?
got purified.
Roll a luck check. Pick,
Roll a luck check. All right.
pick one, high or low, and roll a
I-
d20.
Fuck.
No, nope. You reach out towards his blood, and it just feels hot. Like there's
Uncool.
no blood you can control there. There's
Uncool.
one hellhound remaining, and
He's
it's
scared.
and it's scared. Let's see here. This one does not. Well, let's see if it gets its breath weapon back. I'll even turn off GM just so you can see. He does not.
Frightened. He banged.
He is frightened. I'm gonna say... Nah, this is a hellhound. He's sent on a mission. He ain't running away from shit. But he's kind of realizing that... Actually, no,
So
Alexa's
if
still...
he's frightened to have him attack Tedmond.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you know what, yeah. No, he looks at Alexi and, like, looks terrified, turns to run, and runs teeth first into Tedmond. 19.
Yeah.
Wait, take
Oh.
minus D4.
Yeah,
minus
Oh,
D4.
oh, minus a D4.
So
Minus it.
missed.
Oh! He clamps down on your metal armor and just... The Hellhound seems quite confused at this. It's like, wait, where's my buddy gone? Tedmond!
All right.
All right.
Back to normal.
That's more like the Tedmond I know.
See, that was just one turn. That was just a scary turn.
16.
Oh
16.
my god.
Alright. Still can't. The double nat ones. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's all.
All right. It's still standing.
And another 3rd level magic missile.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15.
That it is. He's not looking so great. Barjak.
Bartek, you get your revenge.
I am not getting close to that thing. I'm going to go. Dude. I'm limping around. I'm just. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow. So yeah, I'm going to go ka-chunk, and I'm going to go back. And that's my turn.
Yeah, no, 10 misses. Amos.
Yeah. It's right there, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
There's not much that I can really do. You know what?
Just shank
I'm
it with your
just
magic
gonna-
knife.
No, I'm gonna just use my rapier.
Oh yeah, rapier.
I
That's
have
it.
extra attack now, so I get to attack twice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Valor Bard.
Miss.
Oh no.
Miss.
What?
Miss. Same roll.
Roll the
Alright.
5 both times.
10,
This is
10.
awkward.
You know what? Screw this. Bardic Inspiration again to Alexi.
Thank you.
Alright.
Lexi,
Alright.
save us.
Wait, can't you
Remember, Alexi,
Wait, you're a
if
valid-
you do hit,
You're a Valor Bard. Can't you do that thing where you give yourself inspiration to hit it? Or is that a higher level thing?
that's a higher level thing. We talked about this before.
okay.
But Alexi, remember you can add this, add the
damage
Bardic
too.
Inspiration to damage.
I understand. I will keep your bardic inspiration because I'm just gonna pump in another divine smite. Is it dead yet?
Well, it had 5 HP, so how do you want to do this?
Well, I want to bonk it on its head and have it explode in holy radiance.
Hell yes. Yeah, you bonk it on the head and it, like a tiny volcano, its head just explodes, throwing shards of rock all over. And it's
For
dead.
there's an extra D8 in there.
Oh yeah, I forgot your extra D8.
Overkill.
That extra D8 would be enough to kill it. Alright.
So, with that, I will get off of Bill. I will pat him on his back and say, "Good boy, you did your best." And then I will look over to Barjok and Velik and say, "You guys want some healing?"
No,
Ah,
I'll be fine, thank you.
ah.
I will say you haven't
I'll
got...
take that as a yes. And I'll just pump in like 20 points of healing into Barjok.
Woo! Oh boy.
I figure since we're finishing a long rest, I'm gonna get everything back.
Yep. Yep.
It's true, but at the very least, you get to rest easily.
I will rest
DM, I have a
easy.
question.
I have an answer.
Hey, that's my
so,
thing. You can't do that.
DM, so like from some of the spells you gave me with the magic flute, they say range is touch. I know that works for myself. What if I wanted to give it to someone else? Because I could also do that.
Which spell in particular?
Like protection from evil and good. And then fly. Fly, I could see why it would be for myself, but protection from evil and good.
I mean, no, I think touch is literally you can touch someone. If it was
Yeah,
self, then you can only cast it on yourself.
Yeah, like fly, it specifically says you touch a willing creature.
Yeah, it's just that because this spell is given to me via my magic
via the
flute.
flute? Yes, you can use it on other people. It does not have to be used on yourself.
What would be the range? 30 feet?
Touch still.
Oh, touch? Okay, so I would have
Yes.
to touch them.
Yep. So you'd have, like play the flute and then go boop.
Okay.
Touch them with the flute.
Well,
But yeah. You rest up. Those of you who wear heavy armor and we're injured might want to get out of that so you can actually heal.
Well, this was
Well, no,
bad.
it
I'll
said
take off my heavy
what it
armor.
said was that you only recover a quarter of expended hit dice.
Yeah, you do still get your hit points back.
Oh, you do still get your hit points back? Okay.
You get full hit points. It just said that any hit
Okay,
dice
it said-
you only get instead
okay.
of getting half your hit dice back, you only get a quarter of your hit dice back.
Oh, you only get half your hit dice back regularly. Interesting. See, I thought he meant you only get hit dice, but you don't restore health. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. So you all settle back in for your rest, and nothing...
Barjok will sit down like an old man and go like, well, this sucked.
Alchemy up some aloe vera.
Exactly, yeah.
The closest you have is mayonnaise. Just summon some mayonnaise.
Yeah, but I will say I will pour some cold water on my everywhere.
Cheers to that. All right. Good job, everybody. You survived the Hellhound ambush.
We did it somehow.
Oh, I am excited for you to deal with the fire cult, Velik. I am really excited.
The one called
It's gonna be
Valak is at
a
a
case of-
disadvantage.
It's gonna be a case of I can't hurt them and they can't hurt me.
Well, you're resistant to it, right? Not immune.
Well, yeah, I'm resistant to it, but still.
I mean,
Yeah.
I,
It's gonna be a case
I
of-
don't believe all of Fire Cult is immune to fire.
Oh, not all of them.
Their
The hell
monks
I
are
don't
all-
like-
Like, if their dogs are immune to fire, good chance any non-humans might be at least resistant.
Hey, if they're resistant, I can still do damage to them.
Some.
And isn't there a feat that allows you to
Ignore?
not-
Yes, I believe it's
ignore
elemental
There
adept.
is a feat. It is. I don't have that feat, and I'm unlikely to get that feat when we face the fire cult.
Yeah, no, because you're exactly the right level to be doing that.
Regardless, are we going to continue on? Or are we going to continue on sleeping?
Yep,
Yeah.
you sleep,
And I
nothing else.
doubt I'm going to take that feat when I do get the opportunity because I want to actually take the ability score increase instead of a feat.
Alright. You rest, you recover, and nothing else proceeds to bother you in the middle, or in the night.
Alexi, you can bump your health up back to full.
And again,
DM, can I whip something up with the Ankeg acid sack that I harvested?
Yes. How much gold do you need for the supplies for an acid vial, was it?
It's half the price, so 12 gold and 5 silver pieces.
Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, I'll say the one, acid sac, or acid-like venom sac or whatever. That's enough for, like, half the price of the... Actually, no, that's enough for one vial of acid once you process it
I can't
down.
make a cool grenade out of it.
Oh, right, we were talking grenades. Right. Well, I think we're done for... Do we end at 10 or was it 9:30?
10.
10. Okay, so we got a bit of time
we
left.
have 20 minutes left.
Sure. Okay. You don't know how to make the grenade yet, but you can start tinkering on it.
All right.
And remind me after the game. We'll talk about it in chat and get that figured out. But
All right. Well,
I'll
maybe
say,
not tonight, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it might take you like a few more long rests to just tinker with it and figure it out. If you want to make something good. I mean, you could just throw a vial of acid at someone, but that's not going to do a lot. You realize you need to figure out a way to, like, spray it around, like, in order to get some good effect from it.
All right.
Let's see here. And back on the road again.
Yeah.
Let's
So,
see.
shall we
Say
be
about
encountering
there.
another one?
Take about another 17 miles. So, about another 6 hours to get to Red Larch. So, yeah. You arrive there. And the town is looking about how you left it. It looks like they're trying to, they still haven't managed to cover up that sinkhole, but at least they've got a nice fence built around it to keep people from falling into it. Because that was a large sinkhole. And let's see, what was the note you had found? It appeared, I believe it had something weird about the handwriting. Riverguard Keep, room 16.
You said that it was handwriting from someone that didn't seem to be used to writing in common.
Audience reports. Here we go. One of these reports details caravan traffic in Red Larch. It makes note of the arrival of a band of troublemakers with a racial matchup of your party. The letter is unsigned, but the unusual handwriting mixes block letters and script.
All right. Doesn't really help us that much. Could we just ask around?
How long would it take me to kind of like make a crude, like random, like shopping list with the same kind of like handwriting style? Because I do have forgery kit.
Oh, you do. Yeah, I'd say with a bit of time, you could cobble together something that looks like that.
Well, I'll do that.
Yeah. It would take you time, but it wouldn't be too difficult.
I just want to make like a crude, like short shopping list with like just enough letters to see if I ask around some of the neighborhood people.
What's in Red Larch exactly?
Oh, a lot.
Shady stuff.
Take out the map.
Yep, let me move you guys over to that map. Welcome to Red Larch.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my god, it's
forever.
So
it's a cute little town. Although right about
here-ish?
Yeah, right about here-ish, just above the main square there, is a big old sinkhole in the ground.
Where would a guy like me, who has a large hammer and big armor, find what would he like to go do in Red Larch?
I don't know. There's an inn, there's a tavern, there's a used adventuring gear shop, there's a shop that
I'm gonna go see Grund.
Grund.
Yeah, I see the used adventuring shop.
Okay.
If there's a new adventuring shop, I would also like to see that, but I'll go to the used one first.
Nah, for that you'd have to go talk to the blacksmith. But he's
alright.
He's more about like he's not really a weaponsmith, he's more like, you know, a horseshoes and nails kind of blacksmith.
I know, I get
a farrier?
To the thrift store.
There is also a shop of assorted items, some valuable, some questionable.
Alright, to the loot box store then afterwards.
Alright. Let me see here. I'm gonna need the chapter on Red Larch. There's also, like, walking around town, you see two different wagon repair shops, although one of them seems to have closed down. and several like chicken processing factories, you'd guess. Let me see here. Chapter
I see medieval slaughterhouses.
Chapter
They must smell
6. Trouble in Red Larch. Or is it Trouble in Red Larch? Or do I want... No, I want... Red Larch locations. There we go. Helmet High Sun. Thelanor Safe Journeys. Fine Harness. There's also a leather worker, a clother. Oh, the bakery. Hell yeah.
Okay,
And
so
several quarries. Here we go. Yes, you find a store number 13. There is a an elderly half-orc behind the counter, and walking in you see just all sorts of shields, swords, and armor and weapons just lining the walls and shelves. The man introduces himself as Feng Ironhead, proprietor of Ironhead Arms. Alright, Namos, you said you wanted something?
oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to keep an eye out for who was it? Malikos and the believers that we know of. So like Baragustus Harbuckler, Marlando Gilker, Ilmith Welver, and Alberyl, and then Malikos, so Alberyl Maliko. I know we talked to like
Yeah,
the guard here, but I want to keep an eye out just in case.
yeah, you don't see any of them around.
Didn't they get arrested?
Uh-huh. Thanks to your efforts, you did manage to get them arrested.
Yeah.
Good job. But yeah,
Nice.
nope, the town looks nervous, given everything that's going on, but at least that one particular spot of taint has been removed from it.
Well, those were the ones that we were aware of, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for suspicious people that that might be following us.
Okay.
Just to make sure we didn't miss anyone.
Okay. Let's see here. So is there anything you'd want to pick up from that store, Alexi?
Yeah, I'll look around, see what he's got. If he's got like hammers, I'll look for a war hammer, maybe one that's better than mine. If he's got shields, I'll look for something that may be better than my shield. And if he has anything magical that preferably can also hit things, then I'll check that out as well.
Unfortunately, no. He doesn't really seem to have anything fancy or magical. When you ask him about it, he's like, haven't had any need for anything like that. When I set up the store here, the idea was, plenty of guards for hire and mercenaries guard the wagons that pass through here, so I wanted to keep them supplied with decent, affordable gear. Unfortunately, for a high-quality man such as yourself, I don't believe I have anything here that would interest you.
If I could make magic items, I would be in the big city, not in this backwater piece of shit town.
Oh no, he loves this town.
I mean, hey, you don't know that.
He is described as a he's described as like very like polite. You even see some of the items have been like damaged, and it looks like he tried to fix them, but it's not the best work.
All right. Well, at the very least, then maybe I should try and sell him my splint mail then, and I think that'll, yeah, I can just try and sell him my splint mail.
Okay, yeah. Let's see here. How much would he give for that? Splint mail, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean splint armor?
Or yeah,
Splint
splint
armor.
armor, yeah. He looks it over and says that, given the condition, he should be able to pay you 100 gold for it.
That's how much I spent it. I'm gonna use my charisma to see if he can bump that up to maybe around 175.
Alright, go for it.
Go charisma.
This bloody, battered armor
It's not that bloody.
going for 90% of the
Bardic
price.
inspiration, go.
Yeah, that would have been expired by now. It only lasts
Huh?
for a minute. Only lasts
Damn
for a
it.
minute. 14. He kind of scratches his chin a little bit, saying, "You know, the design on this is nice. Tell you what. 150, and you got yourself a deal."
Fool. That was what I was going for the entire time.
10 minutes. My bad. My bad, Amos.
Regardless, I don't have it anymore.
All right.
Yeah, so I sell the split mail for 150.
All right.
That puts me at a lot of gold.
Barjak, you said you wanted to try to buy some armor?
No, I'm gonna go see Grund.
Oh, right, you're gonna go see Grund. Yeah, you find him in the market. The market actually seems to be fairly active this time. There are several farmers from the outlying areas peddling their supplies, calling out prices, trying to get people's attention, selling the latest produce and animals. And as same spot as always, you find Grund sitting under the tree with several barrels full of pickles around him. As you approach,
Hey there, buddy.
he smiles broadly as he sees you approach.
Hey there, buddy. How's it going?
Oh, jeez, how did he sound
How's
like?
how's the pickle trade going?
He says to you, the pickles are great. You want some? And he kind of like
Sure, I'll buy you
Pulls a
some
bit-
pickles.
pulls a barrel over and pops the lid off.
Sure, I'll buy you some pickles. I'll take a few of them and I don't know, leave a few. Like I don't know how much he charges. I'll leave like a silver or two.
He doesn't really.
Right, I'll give him a few silvers, and I thank you very much.
Is he just like a
And
selling drunkard?
No, he's just kind of a simpleton.
Oh,
I'm going to go. So how have you been going, Grund? Anything interesting going on lately?
What would Grund know?
How about the people that hired you before? Did they offer you another job lately?
Nope, haven't seen them since Mr. Sheriff got them. Been told they were bad people.
Mm.
Uh,
He's right. He's right.
Then I take the crude shopping list that I made, that I kind of wrote down in the same handwriting, and I show it to Grant, and I ask him if he recognizes the handwriting.
oh, okay.
We even think he can read.
I mean, it's worth a shot, right?
I mean, he might know the pattern.
Probably.
And it's better to ask, right?
He kind of like looks at it for a moment. He kind of like shakes his head like, no, sorry, not too good with the words, Mr. Shiny.
It's alright, Grant.
Here's a
Uh,
quick
I like
question.
tap him on the shoulder.
He does say to you, Barjak, said, weather. Only thing weird I noticed is weather's been real weird lately.
Weather?
Oh yeah, been getting a lot more stormy. They letting me sleep in the warehouses though, so that's nice.
Nothing interesting
I
happening
like-
in their warehouse. No one else sleeping there with you. No.
Nope.
No
Nope.
strangers coming here lately. No.
Nope. I get a crate. Oh, strangers. We get strangers all the time, but nope.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's.
I got a
stupid
crate
question.
all to myself, and he gives you a big ol' smile.
Good for you, Grunt.
This is,
Sometimes I wonder if I should give up adventuring and just be like happy-go-lucky like you are. You seem like you got it pretty much figured out,
Oh,
Grunt.
oh,
feel like a weird question, but-
Grun's got this all figured out. Got figured
I feel
out
like
how to
that-
make pickles.
You sure do, buddy. You sure do.
There's... I love Grun so much.
We can take it to Pepperidge Farm.
I'm going to ask him one last question. I'm going to ask him, have you noticed that anyone went missing lately other than the people that were arrested last time?
Gone missing. No, he doesn't know anything about anyone going missing.
All right. Cool. Well, if anyone, even the sheriff, comes by and asks you like what we talked about, just tell them that we were just catching up, right? Just like tell them that we fought some monsters and we fought some bandits, and then yeah, don't tell them that we asked all those questions. All right, Grunt.
At the mention of like monsters and bandits, his eyes go like a little starry, like ooh. Like you were just the coolest shit to him.
I was almost killed last night.
Wow.
It's not as fun as it sounds like, Grund. I would, if I could, I would switch places with you in a heartbeat.
Grun does have a pretty good life. Yours sounds fun too. Alright. Have fun, friend.
You too, Grund. You too. And
I
Barjok is
think
going to
that's
turn
stopping
back.
point.
Yep. I think that's
It is
Barjok is
10
going to-
o'clock.
Barjok is going to turn back, and as he's going off, he's going to look over his shoulder until he's out of eye shot of Grund, and he's going to throw the pickles in like a bush or somewhere.
Those are good pickles.
They're
I hate
good
on
pickles.
about?
I hate pickles.
Oh.
Just give them to us then.
I cannot bring myself to make a character that likes pickles.
I mean, they're terrible.
What is
in real
wrong
life,
with
but
you?
can't just waste food like that.
I mean, I personally don't like American pickles. I like other pickled food, so maybe.
That's fair.
I personally, pickles are terrible, but I wouldn't
I
go.
don't-
I wouldn't buy the guy's pickles just to toss them in the bush. I would give them to
I
someone else.
don't. I don't really care for sweet pickles, but I do enjoy dill pickles.
Oh, I love all pickles. Of course, I'm also the weirdo who like does her own like fermenting stuff. And, like, got a batch of kimchi that I just finished up. That's good.
Well, I love kimchi. And
Oh, it's so
it's
good.
Korean. And recently, my mom and I made some kimchi. So
Ooh, good shit. Anyways, yeah, 10 o'clock. So it looks like we're ending for tonight. Next episode, we're gonna have figure out what the deal is with the spy's letter.
And probably also go kill the air cult.
Yes, just absolutely stomp the air cults because you are way over leveled for them.
Just reinforce your
Yes,
entire garrison with
level-
hellhounds.
Level 6 going to take on a level 3 dungeon. Let's go.
Well, I don't know. It was pretty tight fighting those hellhounds.
Hey, that's the fire cult though. Like,
well, at least if it goes well, we
Those
will have
hellhounds-
somewhat enough XP to be somewhat closer to level 7 before we go to the fire cult.
I think. Hold on, how strong is a hellhound?
Speaking of XP, how much XP did we get from the hellhounds?
Well, I mean, the hellhounds
gotta
are
think
only
about it.
CR3, so that's like 700 XP per hound. So
But
like,
over at the vulture.
they're not that strong. Oh, the vultures are like 1/8 or something.
and the writers.
They-
The writers.
Oh,
I-
oh no, the riders are 1/8. The vultures are 1. No, I'll get you guys XP calculated out. But yeah, congrats on
Any
level
XP
6.
or XP?
Turns out going into a high level dungeon is really worth it when it's so how I've been running XP is there are major and minor milestones. Major milestones are like major clues in the book and finding major locations. A minor is just like if you do something cool or figure out something small, like something leading to a major clue. And how they work is it's an easy or a difficult level combat XP for that level. But because that was a large milestone at 9th level, that was 1600 XP for each of you.
Oof.
Yeah. So
Good
that
thing I dragged all of us down into that dungeon before
yeah,
we
so
left.
that bumped you up a little bit. I probably
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
have
be
given
honest,
it.
I thought we could have taken it.
No. You might have been able to take that first room.
Then we got murdered.
Yes. But yeah, no, I probably wouldn't have given all that to you, but then you actually like went in there and successfully bluffed your way past everybody, and I'm just like, no, I'm giving them this XP. They really earned it. So
We
anyways,
somehow
Right on.
bluffed our way throughout 3 cults.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, no.
They really
3
just
out of
can't
3,
anymore.
guys. We've bluffed our way
I don't-
through 3 out of 3.
It turns out just pretending that you work here really works out.
Yeah, no. That's a really walk like you belong there. All right, but yeah, let's go ahead and end the stream for tonight. Thank you everybody for stopping by and listening to our discussion of pickles and the metric system.
Which
So
both
you know,
been
because we
paid.
did so a little bit between
Yeah.
those two discussions.
Yeah, no,
we played some D&D.
definitely nothing as interesting as a fight with a bunch of hellhound, an ambush from a bunch of hellhounds.
Ugh.
But yes, thank you
The
everyone.
thing is, though, is that we
Thank
came
you
to the
everyone for
conclusion-
stopping by.
What did
many-
we learn today? The metric
We
system
learned that
is better.
Fahrenheit is better than Celsius.
Still want to know how many Quebecs in a pound?
Oh, jeez. Well, with that, I'm signing off.
Yes.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
guys.
Bye bye.
Um,
Bye.
but yep, as per usual, we have our YouTube channel and our Discord. If you want to if you want to watch some of the previous episodes or keep up with what we're doing in the future, feel free to stop by there. And if you're on the YouTube, obviously we're doing this on Twitch at the same channel name, TheDiceLife. We'll be back next week with more Prince of the Apocalypse, and hopefully we'll see you all then. Bye!
Have a good weekend.
Right.